Welcome again to another travel video here on our channel. On today's episode, we are traveling to Toronto, Canada on Air Canada Business Class, also known as Domestic First Class. This is a short 1.5 flight to our northern neighbor. This is my first ever flight with Air Canada, and I'm looking forward to it. Our journey begins at our home airport of RDU. Anyways, if you're new to our channel, we are The Ponza Adventure, and here on our channel, we provide flight and hotel reviews, travel tips so that you can travel safely while maximizing your trip. If this is something that interests you, consider subscribing. Let's begin. Good morning. So today we're going to be flying with Air Canada to Toronto. So I want to be able to show you guys how this experience will be going. This is actually my first time traveling with Air Canada. We're going to see how the experience from checking, from the flight itself, all the way into Toronto. So I'm flying today on their business class or first class domestically. So from here all the way to Toronto. So let's go see how the experience goes. The check-in process was quick and easy. After the check-in, we proceeded to security lane. Given that I have clear and TSA pre-check, it only took 5 minutes. So we just went through the security. It wasn't too bad. It took about 5 minutes, a little bit slower than I'm used to. That just tells you that Raleigh Durham Airport is definitely growing with a lot of more people. And this is 5 in the morning. And at 5 in the morning, it is packed already. So I was told that I have access to the lounge, so I'm going to check that out right now. So one thing about this, the clear process is I don't see it being any faster than the regular TSA pre-check. We did move a little bit further up. Now again, maybe if they had a lot more people, I'll see the benefit of it so far today. But I was able to speed through just as I would with regular TSA pre-check. So we'll see at the other airports on how this benefit really stack up against the regular TSA pre-check. Now into the United Club Lounge. I was really impressed with this lounge. The lounge is modern and they provide a variety of food, drinks, and plenty of seating space. This is much better than the American Airlines Admirals Club at RDU. With Air Canada business class seat, you get access to this lounge. Let's go board the flight. So I just came from the United Lounge. I will say it's a really great and beautiful club. So I have seen both the Delta and the American Airlines lounges here in Raleigh Durham, and I must say that I think Delta is for sure the #1 lounge, but United is second. I think American Airlines needs to learn from these two clubs and upgrade their club so they can stay up and compete with these two. But for sure, that made me just miss the United Lounge. I was like, do I need to start getting back into the game of flying with United? Maybe I should do a United challenge and then get my status with them and get the status match and see how that goes. I don't know, maybe I should do that and start using their lounges again. But anyways, in all seriousness, one of the coolest perks about flying or traveling is definitely using the lounge. So United, kudos for that. Boarding started a bit late, but even with that, we had an early departure. Boarding was based on your zone. We are in zone 1. The boarding process was a breeze, and now we are boarding for the first time ever on Air Canada plane. This is the Air Canada Express Bombardier CRJ 900. The configuration for this business class is 12 seats in a 1 and 2 segment. We are sitting in row 4, seat A. My first impression of this cabin is just okay. Nothing too fancy and is a bit dated. However, for this short trip, it will do the trick. As for what is around the seat, you have a TV screen for a movie, and we'll talk about it shortly on the flight entertainment options. You have USB charger and a power outlet for computer. There's a seat tray for the meal if you want to work. The business class is not full today. Therefore, 8 seats were open or available. A welcome water bottle was given just a few minutes after sitting.
Do prepare for departure on a DCA here. Kindly do have a look around you at this time and do ensure that all of your carry-on items.
Now that everyone is boarded, time to push back.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is off.
Vous devez porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne est allumée et nous vous suggérons de la porter même lorsque la consigne est éteinte.
Fasten your seatbelt to tighten around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion.
Rattachez votre ceinture.
As we pass the American airline planes, it feels as if I'm cheating on my airline of choice. Anyways, this year we're exploring other airlines, so it's like dating other airlines. As we enjoyed the takeoff footage, I would like to ask that you smack the like button if you're enjoying this so far. After takeoff, the meal service began. For today's meal, we're having the egg omelette platter that includes yogurt, bread, fruit bowl, and meal itself. The presentation of the meal was great, and the meal did taste really good. Time for the entertainment review on this flight. Although it has lots of selection, the menu review was dated. It was slow, moving from screen to screen. But nevertheless, we enjoyed our movie experience. "20 minutes before arrival, we were making our descent to Pearson International Airport. The weather wasn't great, so visibility was low. As we descend, my first impression flying first time with Air Canada is good. The service on board and the meal was great. The plane is delayed and needed a bit of TLC, but overall, good flight.
boarding a flight, please do not forget to take with you all of your personal belongings and all of your electronic devices.
We landed and we were met with snow flurries, and shortly we were at our gate. Thank you again for watching, and if this is something that you enjoyed, hit the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to share with many other friends. See you on the next flight.